अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम फर्स्ट ईयर इंग्लिश बुक 1 चैप्टर नंबर 14 ओवरकोट की कंप्लीट एक्सरसाइज करेंगे। इसका क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है, चूज द करेक्ट आंसर। व्हाट वाज द कलर ऑफ द ओवरकोट ऑफ द यंग मैन? ऑप्शन ए, इट वाज रेड। ऑप्शन बी, इट वाज ब्राउन। ऑप्शन सी, इट वाज ग्रीन। ऑप्शन डी, इट वाज ब्लैक। ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन, इट वाज ब्राउन। What happened when the evening advanced? Option A, the weather became pleasant. Option B, the cold became more intense. Option C, the pleasant air began to blow. Option D, the sky was covered with clouds and it started raining. Option B is the correct option, the cold became more intense. What was the condition of the overcoat which the young man was wearing? Option A, it was old. Option B, it was new. Option C, it was ragged. Option D, it was full of dust. Option A is the correct option, it was old. What did the young man find in the music shop when he visited it? Option A, there were musical instruments in the shop. Option B, there was nothing in the shop. Option C, he found many people in the shop. Option D, there were books in the shop. Option A is the correct option, there were musical instruments in the shop. When the young man died in the hospital after accident, what amount of money was discovered on him? Option A, 200 rupees only. Option B, only 6 annas and a few pies. Option C, nothing was found in his pocket. Option D, only 51 rupees. Option B is the correct option, only 6 annas and a few pies. What were the names of two nurses who were on the duty in the hospital? Option A, Nasreen and Jamila. Option B, Shehnaz and Gil. Option C, Zakia and Suraya. Option D, Zahida and Kausar. Option B is the correct option, Shehnaz and Gil. What was the owner of the shop wearing on his head? Option A, a cap. Option B, silk turban. Option C, wearing nothing. Option D, a handkerchief of green color. Option B is the correct option, silk turban. After accident, when the driver sped away, what were the words which were uttered by the passers-by? Option A, catch him. Option B, stop him. Option C, kill him. Option D, beat him. Option B is the correct option, stop him. After the accident, what was the state of the young man? Option A, he was in a very precarious state. Option B, he was in a stable state. Option C, he was in a normal state. Option D, he bled profusely. Option A is the correct option. He was in a very precarious state. After the accident, what was the first thing removed from the body of young man? Option A, overcoat. Option B, shoes and socks. Option C, white silk scarf. Option D, an old cotton sweater. Option C is the correct option, white silk scarf. Question number 2 है, answer the following questions. What was the color of the overcoat of the young man? इसका आंसर है, the color of his coat was brown. What was his appearance? इसका आंसर है, he had sleek shining hair, sideburns and thin mustaches. He had a rose in the buttonhole of his overcoat, a silk scarf around his neck, a flat hat on his head, and a stick in his hand. Why did the people come out on the mall? इसका आंसर है, people came out on the mall to join the fun of the streets. What were the people wearing who came on the mall? इसका आंसर है, most of the people were wearing overcoats. The coats were of many kinds from Astrakhan to the rough military khaki color. Why was the cat shivering? इसका आंसर है, the cat was shivering with cold. Why did the driver of the truck speed away after the accident? इसका आंसर है, the driver hit the young man. He realized that something serious had happened. Therefore, he sped away into the night. Who took the young man to the hospital after accident? इसका आंसर है, the passers-by took the young man to the hospital. What was the being played in one of the restaurants? इसका आंसर है, an orchestra was being played in one of the restaurants. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 है आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन नॉट लेस देन 100 वर्ड्स. Give the list of the articles which were found from the coat of the young man. इसका आंसर है a small black comb, a handkerchief, 6 annas and a few pies, a half-smoked cigarette, a little diary, a list of gramophone records, and a few handbills were found from his pockets. What is the moral of the story? इसका आंसर है the story teaches us that we should not hide our identity. Otherwise, it would be revealed in one way or the other. Moreover, it tells us that the appearance is deceptive. Write a gist of the story in 3 lines. इसका आंसर है a young man seems to be rich. He poses to be refined. Then he dies in an accident. His dirty clothes and dirty body is then discovered under his overcoat. What is the theme of the story? The story tells us how poor people try to hide their poverty. It also tells us how they take part in the happy activities of life. तो आज की वीडियो यहीं पर कंप्लीट होती है. आई होप आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई होगी. अगर आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा. नेक्स्ट वीडियो तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज.